kids, come on. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike. And my friend here, my and here. I mean, it happened before, but it's just stuck. Wait, there's a secret code sound? Something like that. Something like, let me remember. Hold on. Something like, but, see, I can't do it on my own, so I need your help. So on the count of 3, we're all going to say, all together. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. I hate it when they get stuck.
I know. Me too.
How are you doing? Are you guys having fun so far? Yeah. It's awesome. My name is Amira. This is Mr. Mike. And who can tell us what Mr. Mike was doing on the mic? Do we know what that's called? Wow!
Oh, wow. That was quick. Who said that?
Great. He was
Great job.
beatboxing. Can we all say beatboxing?
What was that? Beatboxing. And guess? What was the dance that Neil was doing? That is right. You guys are so smart. She was doing the robot dance or pop.
The dance form that robot belongs to is called popping. Can you say popping? Awesome. So both beatbox and popping are part of hip hop. Do you guys like hip hop?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so do me and Mr. Mike. So beatbox and popping are both elements of hip hop culture. Now we have another question for you. Okay, this is trivia. You guys are so good at these questions.
There's one.
Where is the birthplace of hip hop? Do you know what city is the birthplace of hip hop? America. Well, that's the country. What's it?
India.
No.
Indianapolis.
Not Indianapolis. What?
New York.
Yay!
All right. The birthplace of hip hop is
New York.
New York City. Specifically in the Bronx. Way before you guys were even born, hip hop started. Right? And so some elements of hip hop are breakdancing. Have you seen breakdancing? Yes. Okay. A little bit later, I'll do just a little bit of breaking. Okay. The dance forms popping and locking, which actually came from the West Coast in California, but also are included under the umbrella of hip hop. Okay. How about what am I doing if I'm doing this? DJing. Yes. Okay. DJing is part of hip hop culture. What if I want to make a beautiful photo on the wall with aerosol art is part of hip hop culture. Exactly. And then what if I want to go, my sister, tell me what the trouble is.
Dude, I told you they're so smart.
Huh?
They're so
You
smart.
guys are too smart, okay? Good. And see, all those are part of hip hop culture. Excellent. So what we're doing today is we're doing some elements of hip hop, but me and Mr. Mike have a lot in common, and we want to tell you how hip hop also spread all over the world. So from the birthplace in the Bronx, New York, it caught fire and everyone loves hip hop all over the world. So people all over the world now, if you go, they are rapping, they are DJing, they are doing aerosol art, and they are breakdancing, they are popping, and they are locking all over the world. So, Ahmed and I, Mr. Mike,
Mr. Mike.
his real name is Ahmed. Mr. Mike and I have that in common. We love hip hop.
We love it.
What else? We love music.
Yeah.
We
And
love
dance.
We love dancing.
Yeah. I love chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Do you guys love chocolate? I also love ice cream. Do you guys like ice cream? Yeah. What else do you like?
And something else we have in common is ice cream, chocolate, music, dance. Also, both of us have the same religion. We are Muslims.
Yeah.
And we practice a religion called Islam.
Islam.
And in the United States, there's about a little over 1% of the population practice our same religion. And that's something we have in common. But we have so many things in common, right? That we are, okay? And when we talk about these things that identify ourselves, as a Muslim woman, I wear a hijab or a headscarf, okay? And dress in a certain way. So that lets people know that I'm Muslim and I'm very proud of my heritage and where I come from and my religion, right? So if you see a woman walking down the street like me who's like this, then you know, okay, she must be Muslim, right? So she's dressing like that, okay? Or you might have friends and their name might be Ahmed, Muhammad, Amira, Anisa. Those names are Arabic names, and in Islam we have our devotional language is in Arabic. So a lot of people's names are Arabic, right? So that might be why you hear those names. So each part of our who we are is part of our identity, right? So who here likes to play sports?
Oh, wow. Everyone here likes sports. Okay.
All right, who likes to play soccer?
Whoa.
All right, we got soccer players. All right, so that's part of your identity, right? So if I ask you, what's her name? Charlie? And you go, hey Charlie, what do you like to do? Okay, he loves baseball cards and football cards.
And hockey.
And he loves hockey. Right, these are part. And baseball too.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Okay, all around athlete. Got it. Awesome.
I like to play FIFA.
You like to what?
Play FIFA.
Play FIFA?
Cool. Oh my God, the online soccer game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
All right, so these are all part of our identities, right? Like what we like to do. All right. How about I'm from Chicago, so Chicago is a big part of my identity. No matter where I go, I rep Chicago. I'm from Chicago.
Chicago.
Cubbies, White Sox, Bulls. Okay. Those are sports teams, right? So I rep Chicago. Now, Ahmed, will you tell us where you're from originally?
I am from Sousse, Tunisia, Africa. You guys know Africa? Yay! I'm from there.
He's from, Africa is a huge continent, right? And Sousse is at the top of Africa. And it's a teeny country like the size of Illinois.
Yeah, smaller.
But it has such a rich and diverse culture. And that's where he was born. He's from there. So he identifies very strongly as being Tunisian, right? And we learn from each other because we're different. We have things in common. We both love chocolate. We both love hip hop. But he grew up in a totally different way than I did. So I learned how to say certain things. Like, I can speak some Tunisian Arabic. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I learned it from him. Aslama.
It is?
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, wow.
See, I like some Arabic from Tunisian Arabic because it's a little different than regular Arabic here. So, how many of you, is there anyone here who originally was born in a different country? Yes.
I'm from Armenia.
Armenia, can we give it up for Armenia? What?
Romania.
Awesome, Romania. Where? Oh, Australia. Let's give it up for Australia.
Australia in the home. Mexico.
Mexico has awesome soccer players.
Yeah.
Sweden.
Sweden.
China.
China. Anyone else? How about who was born in a different state? Who was
Yeah.
born in a different city? Yes.
I was born in New York City.
New York City.
New York.
Woo! Right, New York, of course, because it's birthplace of hip hop. Cool. All right, you guys. So all of these things identify us, right? And what makes us? Is there one more who wants to answer?
I was born in Harvard. Are you raising me?
Yeah.
I was born in Montreal.
Montreal, Canada.
Yeah.
Awesome. So look at, even in our class, we have so many things in common. We're all in first grade. We all like sports. We all live in Chicago. We have so many things in common. But we have so many things that are different. But this is what we celebrate, you guys. We celebrate what's different, right? When we all clap for Mexico, it's because we're like, yeah, Mexico. Because we love him. He's part of our class, right? And this is where he comes from, so he has different things that we can learn from him. We can learn different things about Romania, right? We can learn different things about New York City, right? So this is part of your identity and part of celebrating that. So today we just want to give you that little reminder, and then we're going to get back to performing, okay? Are you ready?
We can have so much fun, you
All
guys.
right.
We can have
So,
so much
what
fun.
should we start with?
Let's see. Speak the beat.
That's a cool song.
Yeah. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Speak the beat, make everybody dance. Speak the beat, make everybody dance. Go, speak the beat, make everybody move. Oh, 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 Make everybody move.
Can you guys just go like this? Anytime the music is going and you like it, you can dance in your seats. You can move in your seats. Feel free to enjoy the music however your body wants you to enjoy it. Okay?
All right, we do one more.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, drink
We're
water.
gonna drink some water. We're gonna give, I'm gonna break here, Mr. Mike, to get a little water. Yeah. You shy about drinking water? What is he doing there? It's like he almost got lost back there. It was like a portal to Tunisia.
I actually just got the portal. All right. So,
I'm so thirsty.
should I do one more thing? That was funny. Oh, no. You guys think that was too much? I think I have to apologize though, because we have to keep performing though, right? Oh no. Wait. Amira likes to play tennis, so I think I brought a tennis ball with me. Wait, give me a second. Okay, fine. Give me one more second. Oh, it's right here. I found it. In here. I'm sorry. All right. Do you guys want to see us play tennis? All right. Oh, it's somewhere there. I just. Oh no. Wait. I'm not ready. Just put me on the spot. 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
Okay, throw the ball.
on.
He's setting up the game. Playing the Switch.
Select player number 1. Select player number 2. Select player number 4. Wait. I think I see the player. Is it number 3 or? Oh, 3. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Yeah. Select player number 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. we actually performed in many other states here in the U.S., including New York, and I performed in Tunisia, which is my country. I performed in Algeria, and so many other places in Europe. I performed in Germany. I was there actually to represent my country for in a world championship, and it was pretty intense. No, I didn't, but I was probably in the list of best 10 beatboxers in the world. Colorado, that was so. You talk about it.
So, Ahmed and I met in Algeria, which is a country in North Africa next to Tunisia, is Algeria. And we did a show in Algeria, and that's how we met.
Yep.
And then we started performing together. And we went to Denver, you know, Denver. And we performed in D.C., Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. And then around Chicago, and then the pandemic kind of stopped us from performing all over, but we actually did performances virtually. So we also reached a lot of people virtually.
That was kind of global, because like we had people watch from the Netherlands, from Germany, from Tunisia, from Algeria, from
Our moms.
yeah.
Okay, question.
Where did you find that you loved rap or like hip hop?
Well, I was a little girl when I started to love hip hop. So like I told you, I was born in Chicago, and my father played jazz guitar. So my father was a musician, and jazz, some of the roots of hip hop are in jazz as well, right? So that's probably where my love of hip hop grew, was it kind of transferred over from my father's love of jazz music. And then, for our generation, hip hop was the new sound. And so when I was little, I memorized raps, and I used to practice doing the moonwalk, like Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah. I did that in my hip hop class.
Yes. Cool, and so I kind of grew up dancing, and that's when I fell in love with hip hop. How about you?
Me? I mean, I started with doing impressions of like just random sound effects when I was a kid. So like water drums, whatever, like cars, stuff like that. And then my uncle actually, he was a DJ, and he introduced me to, hip hop music and all that, and I found beatboxing, and I loved it. And I was like, this is gonna be my future. Any other questions?
What age did you start liking beatbox?
When? When I was 8. Yeah, so I was just doing simple sounds like, and now they're more complex than that. Yeah?
What is your favorite beat of beatbox?
Beatboxer? That's a good question. I like Doggy Fresh. Doggy Fresh is kind of like innovator of beatboxing, and it's from New York, Bronx.
He's like the godfather of
Yeah.
beatboxing. Yeah.
Yeah, and some other names are like new school kind of beatboxers. Yeah,
Did you teach yourself?
kind of. Yeah, and I learned from like watching videos and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's your favorite song?
What is what? Favorite sound to make?
No songs, right?
Song or sound? Sound. It says sound. Sound.
Song.
Song? Oh. Just a random song? Speak the Beat, my own song.
I love my favorite song. My favorite group is Tribe Called Quest and Scenario. That's my favorite hip hop song I think ever. So good. I never got sick of listening to it. Let's take. She's had her hand up for a little while. Go ahead.
What's your least
Wow, that's such a great question. This is controversial because a lot of people love this song. You know that song, Lovely Day? By Bella.
No!
I'm the only person who doesn't like that song.
Come on!
I'll tell you why I don't like that song. When I was younger, I had a job, and at the job, they played that song too many times. And it was a bad sound system, so all I heard was this very flat note. And I was like, God, I don't. What's your least favorite song? Oh, I know what it is.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that's one. You guys know the song? You know why I hate it? Because I had to do it live in our show like every single day. So I hated it. It was fun. Like when I first started doing it, it was like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then I'm like, dance money
Sometimes too
again.
much on the radio, right?
Yeah. Okay. You? Sound? My favorite sound is the liberal, which is this. And I like the bass liberal, which is a different variation of the same sound, and it sounds like this. And when you put it together, it sounds like. Yeah, I actually know that one. This one. You guys like that one? I like this one. But this one, I don't know, it's just like. Another question? Distraction?
We got time for two more questions.
Yeah, 2 more questions. Let's go.
2 more questions. All right.
Yes or no?
Right here.
Oh,
sorry.
say something.
Do the coffee burner.
I can do the coffee. You want to do it with me? Ready?
Should I give you a beat? I don't think I can do that. That's it. You
I cannot touch you.
yes, then?
Here, I'll show you. I can't backspin in this outfit. My cannot headspin. I just never work on headspins. But when I was little, when you asked Mr. Mike, like, what was the first sounds he made? When I was little, the first move I did was, and probably some other people in here did it, was a butt spin. I was a butt spin, and then I was going into a pose like this. And I was like 7, and I thought I was breakdancing. So that was my first little move I used to do.
Okay, one last question.
One last
It's gonna be there. Yeah.
So can you do a spin with your feet? Like,
Oh, your feet.
Yes, I can do a spin. Let's see.
Oh, that was nice. I can do it.
All right,
right.
guys, so now we're going to just take a few minutes to teach you guys some stuff. All stand. And you can stay right where your seats are and stand. All right, we're going to learn a little bit of a style that I did, which is called tugging, which is based off of, do you know what King Tut is? Okay. Do you know what hieroglyphics are? You know, like ancient Egypt? Good. Okay, this style is part of popping, and it's all based on Egyptian hieroglyphics. Nice. So we're going to start with our hands here. Okay? And when we're ready, Mr. Mike will give us the little brief maybe that.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Hands pressed together. Good. Now, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and back in the middle. Good. Ready? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, in the middle. You're doing great. Ready? 5, 6. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. From here, we're going to slide up with one hand. Y'all see it? Slide up with one hand. Good. Then we're going to fold that hand over. So we've got a new shape. Excellent. From the beginning. Ready? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Together 5 up, 6 over 7. Now this is fancy. We're going to make a box 8.
Wow.
So we connect our fingers with our elbows and we're making a shape. You got it. Good. You should be able to see your first hand.
It's a small window. It's a small window.
Awesome. Shake your hands out. Good boy. From the top. Ready? Here we go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slide 8. Good. From here, you're going to slide back. And then you're going to flip. And then you're going to go down. And then you're going to go excellent. From the top. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, 6, over 7, and back. 1, 2, flip, and again. Yes. Good. From here, it's like you're going to pull something out of your back pocket and go. Yes. Hold to ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good. All right, ready? Here we go. You got it memorized? All right, we're going to try it a little bit faster.
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. A little bit faster.
Oh, no. Are you guys ready to do that? Oh, we're ready. Let's go. Ready. All right, let's do it.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster.
No, I can't keep up. I can't. No, too much. All right, let's try it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
you here.
You want to teach them? Oh yeah, 9:30.
Yeah.
I thought I was going longer.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was so
That
much
was so
fun.
much fun. Yeah, that was so much fun.
What sound do they practice?
Boots and cats. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. Boots and cats.